Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Exercise 2.2. In this video lecture, we will discuss the exercise questions of 2.2 from question 1 to question number 5. This is chapter number 2. The title of the chapter is Matrices and Determinant. Question number 1 of the exercise 2.2. F A is a matrix of order 3 by 3. In first row the elements are 1 3 1. In second row the elements are minus 1 2 0. In the third row the elements are 2 0 minus 2. We need to find out the cofactors A11, cofactor A21, cofactor A23, cofactor A31, cofactor A32, cofactor A33, and also we need to find out the determinant of the given matrix. Also find out the determinant. This is a sign for the determinant of the given matrix A. You people know that the general definition of a cofactor is, if you want to find out the cofactor of an element Aij, small aij, in general the cofactor of an element, let's say Aij, is denoted by capital Aij. This is an element of the matrix which is present in the ith row and jth column. So that must be denoted by capital Ij and is defined as this cofactor. This actually a cofactor of Aij, which is equal to capital Aij, and that will be equal to minus 1 power I plus j. You see that in the power of minus 1 there is addition of the subscript of A and multiplied by Mij. This Mij is the minor. This is the minor of the element Aij. And how you can find out this minor? You need to cancel out the ith row and jth column and the rest and take the determinant of the rest of the matrix. So you will get the minor of that element. So actually from the definition of the cofactor, you see that cofactor will be equal to the minor if the sum of the subscripts are even, and when the sum of the subscript are odd, then the cofactor will be equal to minus times minor. So for A11 the cofactor is denoted by capital A11 and that will be equal to M11, because you see that in this case the subscript are 1 and 1. So when you add 1 with 1 you will get 2, so 2 is even. So minus 1 power 2 you will get plus 1. So the cofactor will become equal to minor. And similarly, when the sum of the subscripts are not equal to, the sum is not equal to even, mean the sum is odd, then the cofactor will be equal to minus times minor. So this is the idea which we discussed in previous video lectures. Now in question number 1 of exercise 2.2, you need to calculate the cofactors A11, A21, A23, A32, A33, and also you need to find out the determinant. So for A11, if I use this definition, let's say this is a definition given in star. So if I use the definition given in star, so capital A11 will become, A11 will be equal to minus 1 power 1 plus 1 M11, but this is minus 1 power 1 plus 1 mean 2 M11, so it means that you need to multiply minus 1 2 times. So when you multiply minus 1 2 times, you will get plus 1 multiplied by M11, you will get M11. So this implies that the cofactor A11 is equal to M11. So how you need to calculate this M11? You need to cancel out the first row and first column of the given matrix. This is your first row, this will be cancelled out, and this is the first column. So when you cancel out the first row and first column, then take the determinant of the rest of the matrix. So you see that the rest of the matrix will be this. So from here, now this is 2 by 2 matrix, diagonal elements will be multiplied, and then there will be minus, and then you need to multiply the non-diagonals. So minus 4 minus 0, so you will get minus 4. So this is the A11. Similarly, for A21, if you use the definition in star, so A21 will be equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 1 M21. So this will be equal to, A21 will be equal to minus times M21, because you know that minus 1 power 3 will be equal to minus 1. It means minus 1 power 3 means you need to multiply minus 1 3 times. So from that you will get minus 1. Now how you need to calculate M21? So M21 will be a determinant form of a matrix when you cancel out the second row and first column, M21, the first subscript for the row and the second one for the column. So you need to cancel out the second row. So this is the second row and this is the first column, second row and first column. So the rest of the matrix in determinant form will be this. So now this is minus 1, 2 by 2 matrix. So you need to multiply the diagonals minus non-diagonals. So from here you will get plus 6. This is minus 6 and minus 1, so you will get plus 6. So this is A21. Similarly, you need to calculate the rest of the cofactors A23, A31, A32, A33. So this is assignment for you people. You will apply the same procedure. Now you need to calculate the determinant. The next is you need to calculate the determinant. How you will calculate the determinant? Remember, if a matrix has order 3 by 3, so there are 6 possible ways to calculate the determinant of that matrix. In 3 by 3 matrix, there are 3 rows and 3 columns. So you know from the theory that you can calculate determinant by using any row or any column. So if the order of a matrix is 3 by 3, so there are 3 rows and 3 columns, so it means that there are 6 possibilities from which you can find out the determinant of that matrix. If you are interested to find out the determinant of the given matrix by using rows, so in general the formula for 3 by 3 matrix will be equal to, A determinant will be equal to small ia capital IA. This small ia is the element of the matrix present in the ith row and and one column and first column, and this is the cofactor which is attached to the element, mean in the multiplication form. AI2 capital AI2 and AI3 capital AI3. So this is the general form, this is the general formula for 3 by 3 matrices of the determinant, and this formula is actually says that you are using the rows. If you want to use the first row, so you need to put I equal to 1. Here the matrix is of order 3 by 3, so I will run from 1 to 3. So if you interested to find out the determinant of the given matrix with the first row, you need to put here I equal to 1. If you are interested to find out the determinant with the second row, so you need to replace I by 2. And similarly, if you are interested to calculate the determinant of the given matrix with the third row, so you need to replace I by 3. Okay, similarly, if you are interested to find out the determinant of the matrix with the help of columns, so in that case the general form of the determinant for 3 by 3 matrix will be equal to A1j capital A1j plus small a2j capital A2j small a3j capital A3j, and j runs from 1 to 3. So if you need to calculate the determinant with the help of the first column, replace j by 1. If you are interested to calculate the determinant with the second column, you need to replace j with 2. And if you are interested to calculate the determinant with the third column, so you need to replace j equal to 3 in this. So you see that there are 3 possibilities and there are 3 possibilities. So total there are 6 possibilities for 3 by 3 order matrix. Now the question arises that in these 6 possibilities, which one I use, mean with respect to which row or with respect to which column I will find out the determinant. So the best possible way is to take such a row or such a column in which the number of the zeros are maximum. So if you take a row or a column in which the number of zeros are maximum, so it will reduce the calculation for you. So the best possible way is to take such a row or a column in which the number of zeros are maximum, because you see that in each formula the cofactor is multiplied by the element. So if the number of the zeros are maximum in a row, so you didn't need to find out the cofactor of that elements which are zeros in the given matrix. So the best possible way is to take the such row or such column in which the number of zeros are maximum. So therefore I will use second column, you can use second column, third column, second row, third row, because there is 1 0. So I am expanding, the choice is yours. If you calculate the determinant with the first row, second row, third row, or with the first column, or with the second column, or with the third column, you will get a unique answer, because you know from the theory that determinant is actually a function in which the input is a square matrix and the output is a unique number. So that's why in 6 possibilities, if you used any one of them, you will get a unique answer. So I am expanding or finding the determinant, expanding A mean matrix A with the help of second row. So you see that I am interested to calculate the determinant with the help of rows, and the row is second row. So you need to put I equal to 2 in this. Just replace I by 2 in this, so you will get the required formula for calculating the determinant. So when I put I equal to 2, so the formula for the determinant of the 3 by 3 journal matrix will become A21 capital A21, A22 capital A22, A23 capital A23. So this is the formula to calculate the determinant of the given matrix using the second row. Now the elements of the second row, this is an element which is present in the second row first column, second row first column. This is an element which is present in the second row second column. This is an element which is present in the third row, second row and third column. So you see that in general form these elements representation are A21, A22 and A23, and their cofactors will be in the capital form. Now you know that this A21 is equal to -1, so -1 capital A21, this A22 is 2, A2, and now this A23 is 0. So 0 multiplied by cofactor, cofactor is always a number, so 0 multiplied by a number you will get 0. So you didn't need to calculate cofactor of the element A23 because A23 is 0. So 0 multiplied by that cofactor you will get 0 because cofactors are also elements. So you see that when you choose such a row or such a column in which there are maximum zeros, so you need to calculate less. You see that you didn't need to calculate capital A23, mean you didn't need to calculate the cofactor A23. Now let's say this is equation number 1. So to calculate the determinant of the matrix A, you need to find out the A21 and A22. So capital A21 will be equal to minus times M21 because 2 plus 1 equal to 3, 3 is odd. So in that case the cofactor will be equal to minus times minor. And how you need to calculate M21? M21 is actually you need to cancel out the second row and first column, and the rest of the matrix must be written in the determinant form. So multiply the diagonal element minus and then non-diagonal. So from here you get A21 is equal to plus 6. Similarly, how you will calculate A22? So A22 is equal to M22 because 2 plus 2 4, 4 is even. So in that case cofactor will be equal to minor, and this M22 is the determinant of the matrix when you cancel out the second row and second column, second row and second column, and write the rest of the rest of the matrix. So the rest of the matrix is 1 1 2 minus 2. So take the determinant of find the determinant diagonal elements minus 2 minus non-diagonal. So from here you will get minus 4. So put this in equation number 1. So A determinant will become minus 1 multiplied by plus 6 because the value of A21 is plus 6, 2 multiplied by minus 4. So A determinant is minus 6, plus and minus is minus, 2 multiplied by 4 8, so this is equal to minus 14. So this is the determinant of the matrix A. So you see that determinant is a function in which you put this matrix and you get this unique number. So this is the way to find out the cofactors and the determinant of the matrices. Thank you.